that over there, again, is Borough Hill. See the radio mast on top. And just here, right there, is the slopes of Glassthorpe. Over there is Harpole Hill. What's in there? Not much. Yep, the sun's coming out a little bit. Yep. Can hear an ambulance or something. Yeah, there's a bird nest up there. Oh. Oh no. I wonder where they go. Anyway, I just said oh no because I've put me stick. Oh no, I just put it facing the camera, I think. Oh well, no matter. I put me. Where's it gone? Oh no, it's come out. Yeah, look, that is what was on top of the stick I was holding. I'd screwed it on. Granted, it wasn't stuck on, screwed on enough because I only had a small screw to find. I cobbled this together last night. So I'll have to redo that. But yeah, I just walked under this branch here and hold on. Oh god. Yeah, and it was because it was in my backpack sticking up, and I just flipping knocked it off. Oh, there's the stick. What am I talking about? There it is. That's the stick it was attached to. Dagnammit. I'll have to fix that when I get home. Yeah, I've no idea whether I caught my face on camera then until I play it back. When I started doing this, I sort of said to myself, I don't want to be on camera. You see people doing these sort of videos where they have the camera on themselves and they're walking along doing with a selfie stick and filming. I just don't want to do that. Not interested in that. It's bad enough when you see me in reflections in the glass or something. I was trying to pull my hat down so you can't really see my face. Oh well, it is what it is. I can't edit these videos either because they always edit down to 30 frames per second, even when you do it on like an app like Power Director or something. Always does it to 30 frames and I want it in 60, so. I always think when you see these things, I couldn't even think what they were called, but you could have had like a community swimming pool or something, couldn't you? There's the Wales. Yeah, that's what we like to see. So upon thinking about it more, obviously, I'm saying I don't know what these are. They do with flooding, don't they? I think they're there just to. I'm guessing they'll take all the flood water. Anytime it floods, the flood water will just come out of there and just fill this, and it's just a relief area, isn't it? Same there. Just although the ones down there are full of water, you'd think that. What's different about them? Are they different or? I don't know. There you go, look, it says drainage lagoon. What's that? I agree. Absolutely. Get some of them and stick them up down Alston Firs, eh? Tramps that do that. same thing. Anyone watching this that does that, you're a tramp. A disgusting tramp. Fact. Just don't do it. Pick it up. Or at the very least, bring a stick with you and flick it into the bush. And within a few weeks it'll be gone. I know that name. I think he used to go in the longboat years ago. I think my mates know him. Or at least did. Yeah, I used to go in the longboat years ago, the pub. I won't go in there now. I mean, to be honest, I don't really go in any pub now. I'm not really a pub person, but yeah. I don't think I'd go in the longboat now. Well, to be fair, I ain't got a clue what it's like, but it's not for me. I remember being in the, do you remember the World Cup when was it Japan and Korea? 2002. I remember watching most of that in the longboat, early morning, because of the time difference. And I'll tell you what else, what was that game where Beckham scored the last minute free kick? Who was we playing? For a qualifier, I think it was. I can't remember, but I remember being in the longboat for that. And we were all stad. There's two parts of the longboat. There's the bar area and the lounge area, and we was in the bar, and we was all stood on the seats, stood on them like because the place was full. And Beckham scored that free kick. Who was it against? If anyone remembers, tell me. But anyway, he scored that free kick, and everyone just leapt up, and the flipping we leapt up. We forgot we were standing on these seats at the back, and flipping hit the ceiling, and all the lights went out. Or at least some of them. That's funny. Yeah, I used to go in the longboat a lot. You get quite a bit of trouble in the longboat, or at least you used to. For anyone not familiar, the longboat pub is in Lima Square in Duston. I'm talking as if everyone knows and they don't. So. In fact, I passed it. I think I've got it on camera on the bike ride when I went on the way to Abington Park. See that butterfly? No, he's landing. No, he's not. He's off again. Right, there he is. Oh, stay still, will you, dude? Your camera's shiny. This is, I think, Griffith's Close. Yeah, back on Berrywood Road. Oh, pressed the wrong button again. Bugger for that, haven't I? Anyway, that's it.